inducted as the new chairman.
With this induction rite for the second national chairman, it's the dawn of a new era for members and stakeholders of Nigerian Institution of Builders in Facilities Management, NIBIFM, a division of the Nigerian Institute of Building, NIHOB, and Nigerian Academy of Facilities Managers.
We thank everybody here today. We started 5 years ago. Those who were given merit award made it possible for us to get this institution established.
The new sheriff wasted no time to roll out the focus of the blueprint of the professional body already positioned for the next level during his tenure.
NIBIFM is just not limited to builders. The membership cuts across professionals in the built environment. Like our third vice is a mechanical engineer. The training we did completed yesterday. We have estate planners, town planners were there, estate management were there, quantity surveyors were there, civil engineers were there. So what we are doing is to harmonize the training in the built environment as far as facility management is concerned. Every profession has a role to play in facility management. So what we are doing is to harmonize that role in terms of training. So if you're a civil engineer, a builder, an electrical engineer, you have a broad knowledge of what facility management is. If you are called upon to manage a facility, by the time you go around, you know which professional to call to do certain tasks in that field.
We are doing workshops times in a year, and since we started, we have not missed anyone. I hope you will uphold the standards we are using today and all the elected officers.
The Investiture keynote speaker, SAMSON OPALUWAH, encouraged all stakeholders, including members of the public, to prioritize facilities management. He emphasized professionalism as key to breaking barriers and empowering equality in facilities management.
My appeal to Nigerians and my compatriots is that when you build a facility, you have only spent 20% of the investment in that facility over its lifespan. So if you want to continue to enjoy that facility for its lifespan, so if you spend money today and build a house, you have just spent 20% of what you need to enjoy that building the way it is for the next 60 years. And so you must invest in it. And the challenge we also notice in our nation today, especially those who live in housing estates, is that they do not understand corporate facility management. If you sweep your own house and pour it in front of my own house, there is problem. So they have to pay fees, what we call facility fees, to ensure that the estate or the residential facility managers are able to harvest these fees and then ensure that the atmosphere, the environment, the buildings are well kept, and the productivity, the longevity of life of occupants is enhanced.
We lack a maintenance culture. That is it, because we don't care to even use billions of naira to buy a property, for example, or a car. But the maintenance of that particular thing is what we will now be putting into a negotiation. And the maintenance of a particular property or an asset is what gives, a long lifespan for that particular property or an asset. So it's a very important key in any aspect, especially in the built environment. Facility manager is a kind of a thing that we cannot be overemphasized. So it's a section that we just have to put eyes on it so that to have a safe built environment.
It's a time for us to wake up and know that as construction is important, so also is the maintenance after construction is also. Do you understand me? It's not just I have money, I built a 10-story building. How do you sustain the structure? How do you sustain the beauty? How do you sustain the facilities in that structure? We should begin to pay attention to it. If you look at the Nigerian economy, you see that we have a lot of buildings. 80% of Nigerian buildings go and check them out after 2 years. They won't even think of repainting. It starts from that one. They don't repaint. They don't. The flowers, they will be overgrown. You know, the toilet will break down. The lift will break down.
High point of the investiture ceremony include the induction of new fellows and new corporate members.
From time to time, by the board of the Nigerian Institute of Builders in Facilities Management, Nigerian Institute of Builders in Facilities Management. And my respect and honor to all my seniors and elders in the profession.
It has always been one of our ethics to engage professionalism at every point in time. Now, being a facility management professional is taking it a step higher in ensuring that we deliver the best to our clients before our financial gains.
Based on the oath of professional practice that we just pledged now, I offer my best professional expertise and training I've received in order to develop the facilities, every facilities both in public and private sector, according to the ethos and ethics of the profession and the training I've received.
The event provided opportunity for members to bond and socialize. In Lagos, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.